Welcome in, everyone. Today we're going to be playing some Cultist Simulator. It's spooky month and I've done nothing spooky yet. So let's maybe do something a little spooky for once. So we'll be playing Cultist Simulator today. I'll be playing Surviving Mars tomorrow, like always, because, you know, Mars is kind of spooky. And then on Halloween, we'll be doing a Monster Mash art stream. That's all the spooky we'll have for the month. But let's get on over to it. So this is Cultist Simulator. It's a resource management / card game. And we're going to be playing specifically the DLC. I'm going to purge my save, because I have played this before. Against world building. I wonder what that's about. But specifically, we're going to be trying to go the route of the strange moth cult. Since we have 3 hours, we're going to go ahead and play through like a tutorial so everyone can get an idea and feel of what the game is for. Let's see. So right now we're the aspirant. Click to name. Oh no. What I'm hiding is just the speed buttons. So I don't think we need to see those. You can see everything that's important, and that's what matters. So this is a really good storytelling game. I'll turn the nice spooky music on for you guys. So it's a really good storytelling game, and it's really difficult. I have never completed I have never properly completed any of the storylines. I've died so freaking fast. Again, I'm not good at person parenting, even myself. Okay, so let's see. We've got a card here. Menial employment. A precious position as a hospital porter. Miserable or precarious. I'm sorry. Precarious position as a hospital porter. Miserable, but it's all you can find just now. That's basically the job we have. If you notice down here, we have 4 different icons. We will be getting skill points through our actions, either losing or gaining them. And those numbers will reflect down here. We do have a health bar. We've got like a sanity meter, an awakening, like to the supernatural meter, and a money meter. And if any of those fall to detrimental numbers, we lose the game. So, this is the work slot. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. So we do have to work to get money. So we'll put this over here. Another shift. Mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hollow-eyed individuals, trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. Start. And there is a time expense to all of these as well. It doesn't get beefy. It doesn't get any more than a few seconds, really. And you will have other actions to interact with while it's going on. Okay. Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your service any longer, he says. Here, your last payment. We've paid you through the end of the month. I have lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest, and my health improves. Dreams unlocked. Select 2 cards. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. We don't have a job right now, so we won't do that. But we do have some of the stream stuff that's finished. So let's come in here. It began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he's dead now. The pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dream? Time is now passing. Rest, consider your priorities, or risk yourself in the exploration of the kingdom of sleep. So we got 2 more cards here. So we've got a health card, 2 funds cards, and cards that we can initiate in the dream. So I think the contentment card, it says, I'm happy, I think. Contentment defends against dread, but the contentment doesn't last. Dread is a negative status effect that we'll have to contend with later. So let me go back so I can read this. I need funds to live, but perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams? There is a change in the air. A letter from a solicitor. The old man at the hospital, the one I dreamed of, has named me in his will. I will hear more soon. And that'll come up to the end there. So let's dream. Let's dream with passion. I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop, and the air is silver bright. Start. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers, poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here is some fuel for my reason. Study unlocked. So we have 11 funds now, so we're pretty good on funds. A bequest. A package of peculiar papers for my correspondence executor. I must study it, using either passion or reason. So let's study it with reason. Maybe here, study with reason. I'll examine each item with meticulous care. So now we just gotta wait, and we'll see what they produce. Rumpled field, the wink of a river, a tingling chill. Down I go. I've levered up floorboards and wriggling down snugly. Now I am compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust. My mouth is full of splinters. But this is the space below. And I got several cards. Rest. Or reconsider. So let's see those cards. We got a dread. And that's not good. Dread is negative. Okay. Subtle fracture. Clouds part. Walls creak. Old wounds ache. A 6th order influence. Significant resonance correspondence. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. We are not that far. But maybe if we dream... I can't put that there. But if I have at least one of these aspects. Okay, so passion is exhausted and we need to wait. Time. The sundial's shadow passes. I must have the funds. So this is just slowly eating away our funds. Subtle flaw. Laces uncoil, windows swing open, locks move as is oiled. A 2nd order influence. Instantly recognizable to the adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. I do not have that. Can I dream? I don't think I can dream. The good news is I can move everything around as needed. But we'll dream with passion, because that's what I got. That's gonna disappear. Okay, let's see. So this is from our studies. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the wood, the hours, the glory. They knew secrets beneath time and the skin of the world. A new curiosity burns in me. There is a note here. Directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Collect the results. So now we've also got a health thing. I've become unwell. That'll take up a health card. We need to figure out how to increase our health. Okay, let's see here. Directions to Morlards. So let's study those. Directions to Moreland's shop and cryptic. When one deals in the kind of books my correspondent studies, one must be circumspect. Let's see. Tonight is a dream of the labyrinth of doors. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors, and doors of glass, and doors bound like books, and railway carriage doors, and castle gates. Behind one was the something I seek. I woke with the slamming of doors, still in my ears. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Now that I have found the location, I can explore it. So we can explore a location there. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. Dusty facts have all come clear in my brain, for now at least. Bleak thoughts, dark days. I must be careful not to let doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. Can I get rid of this? No. Okay, and I don't have any negative mulets, really. An illness has damaged my health. I'll need to rest before I can fully recover. Cure your affliction with funds or vitality. So we got an affliction. Trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow dream, ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Okay, let's try and maybe one of these? Nope. None of those. Okay, we'll collect this card. Explore the city with health or followers, explore locations, or investigate the possibilities of lore. Exploration is often unpredictable. Okay, a Watcher's Secret. Can we put the Watcher's Secret in here? Oh no, it automatically pulls things. Okay. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes, I am the same, if that means anything. Okay, Moreland shop, an ill-lit street with an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moreland nods as I enter, but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs me, before I have time to introduce myself. So now we've got Moreland shop to explore. So let's put it in the exploration. Let's see, what is the cost? Empty space consumes, which will be most useful. Its intent is funds. We're kind of low, but we'll try it. It takes time to sort out the gold from the dross, the wheat from the chaff, the blood from the water. If I buy enough books, I'll find something interesting. The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long... let me go back. How long will they leave me in peace? I'm safe for now. The meddler's attention must be elsewhere. What a relief. So that's just going to be a repeating one. Let's see. Let's, study. Notes on a possible collaborator. I have a name, a description, and a few tantalizing details, but there are thousands and thousands of faces in the city. We'll start there. I found something noteworthy. So we want to explore Moreland's shop. So that's just, I haven't changed for now. Let's see. Those are still going. Maybe let's dream about Can we dream about the Watcher's secret? Oh no. Let's see, I can use passion or reason. Let's dream with reason. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep. But if I keep dreaming, sooner or later, some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Okay. There will always be someone who doesn't understand, or who understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence on my activities and share it with the authorities. I've gained a weary detective. The reply to your letters is courteous, if cautious. They are intrigued by how you found their name, intrigued enough to meet you. So now I can talk. Together we might be more. So this is Eldridge, an acquaintance. Here is someone I might work with, a companion or a follower, but first I must give them something to follow. A society, I'm not that quick at reading, please! An order, a cult. Uh-oh, I gained notoriety. Let's see what's going on over here. Tradition and compulsion and old, new, or both together. Add lore to determine your cult's founding principles. Well, the Watcher's secret, of course. An occult society dedicated to the understanding of the light that leaks from the fierce place. Our purpose demands we recognize truths that chill the spirit I must give myself. My reason. It's taken things. I don't know what to do. My things are disappearing. I don't know what my reason is. I'm all out of money. What can I use here? What can I use? Oh my goodness, I realized I could just pause time! Oh my gosh, I've been freaking losing my mind. I'm like, how is any of this supposed to be done in a timely manner? And I could have paused it. I've lost so much. I'm doomed. Okay, our purpose demands we recognize truths that chill the spirit. I must give of myself. Something keeps taking things. Let's see what this is. What hunger drives us? What hunger drives me? Hunger glows in my brain, hunger for the knowledge and the invisible art that might bring. The watchman, who is the door in the eye, waits in my dreams. If I learn the lantern lore and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. I need the need gnaws at me. What? So we got restlessness, which is a negative moodlet. Let's go ahead and read through all these cards that I've been skipping out on. Decrepiture. Some wounds never quite heal. Untreated injuries and hunger become decrepitude, which does not return to health. Decrepitude remains until you die. Well, apparently I'm a decrepit person. Let's see. An occult scrap. Secret histories are layered beneath the one we know, like the notes in rare wine. This is... Hold on, I got hung up on the notes in the rare wine. From my understanding, wine tasters can't really taste it, and they couldn't tell the difference between grape juice and wine. So that's kind of nonsense. This is a detail from one of those histories. Exploring with this scrap of knowledge may uncover the secret locations in the capital. Okay. Kitchling Ripe and the Muldwarp's Grave and other stories. A lusciously illustrated tome of loosely connected children's stories collected by one N.K. Field. Few of them are remotely suitable for children. Unique, can only exist once. So that's probably something I can study. Let me start organizing. So all these cards that are negative are going to go up in this corner. All of my Research we'll leave here. Temptation, enlightenment. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to wisdom. This card will allow you to win an enlightenment victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or change it. So this is something we can dream about. I want to place it right here. Passion. Let's put passion into the work slot, because I remember if we follow our passion, it may help us give money. I used to paint. I could paint those sights I half remember from my dreams. I might sell something. Probably won't. But we'll start that. Notoriety. Certain acts are not quickly forgotten. Notoriety allows hunters to build a case against you. That's negative. We're going to put it up here. Eldridge, an acquaintance, an elegant man of inelegant habits. So we'll put our acquaintances that we like up here. We've gained a weary detective. This gentleman would rather be left alone with his pipe and his illustrated London news, but no, apparently some where'd he go? Some conjure of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. We'll put him up here. And then our locations, I guess we can put our locations over here. We'll put our explore up there. We'll put our talk up here. We'll put our haters over here. A terrible clarity. Let's see. So this was choosing founding principles. Tradition and compulsions, old and new, are both together. So we added the lantern there. An occult society dedicated to the understanding of the light that leaks from a fierce place. Our purpose demands we recognize truths that chill the spirit, and I must give of myself. But I don't know what the reason should be. Let's go here. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me. My bones will throb for days. Let's see. So let's get Reason back over here. We're gonna dream of enlightenment. So our purpose is reason. We are out of funds. So I need to definitely make money over here. Okay, let's go normal. Okay. My first recruit, a cult with one member, is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. Well, luckily we have a friend. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. And then we'll pause the next time something comes up. Also, I didn't read this one. Fascination. Light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than ever. The higher I rise, the more I see. I don't know where to use fascination. Maybe we should talk to the weary detective, but then that'll tip him off that we are interested in him, so maybe not. Okay. Okay. I have found my cult. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk with followers about your cult and send them out on cult business. Okay. Reason dimmed. That'll cure itself over time. Let's see what we gain. Temporary headquarters. Our business is private. We could use somewhere more secret. So let's put that up here in our locations. And let's explore it. For some reason I can't start it, so let's leave that. Let's see. A watchman's secret. It has been expressed like this. Each hour has its color, but color exists only where there is light. So this is like our cult's main card. Mirror of Glory. An occult society dedicated to the understanding of the light that leaks from a fierce place. You can use cults with the why'd you go away? With the talk verb to recruit or promote followers, and to send them out on errands to gather resources. A believer can be promoted to a disciple. A few gifted disciples can be exalted even higher to seers. So apparently I can get them to go do stuff. Maybe we'll talk? Interrogate. Talk. Associate. To promote a believer to disciple, I'll need to provide an appropriate aspect for the cult. To at least the 7th intensity. I don't have any of those. Okay. I can dream about them, or it seems like I can I place them here? No. Okay, so we'll put our cult up here, I guess. Watchman's secret. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. No. Don't want that. Fascination. It might be possible with the right combination of influences to raise power. Let's see. I need to wait until reason. Hopefully reason gets fixed soon. So let's unpause. We're officially out of money. So we're in trouble if we can't get that. Our restlessness has turned to dread. So that's up there. I have decided to remain as I am for now. Okay, so nothing happened there. Reason dimmed. My mind is weary. This card can't be used, but it will recover soon. Okay. Let's see if we got any money. I found a customer. She'll probably hang it in her spare room and never look at it again. Where her money is good. Sometimes painting will gain you glimmerings. Study them to unlock more advanced painting options. Okay, did we get a glimmering? We did. My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand, and those things will always be precious. But just now, I am closer to them. So let's take glimmering to the study. Oh, it says I'll need more than one. Okay. Passion's exhausted, so I can't use it either, but I do have a funds now. Contentment. I am happy, I think. Contentment defends against dread, but contentment doesn't last. So we'll put our temporary buffs over here. Let's get passion up here. Let's see. And we do have A funds. I can dream of funds, but I don't want to waste the money because we're going to need it down here in a second. Let's dream. Work. I can do this. The final fulfillment of a desire is often a conclusion. It is not enough to hope. I stand or fail on my deeds. Desires are often the means to winning a game. The desire for sensation or power or enlightenment will require a great ritual, but there are other, even rare desires, especially in the Ghoul, Priest, and Dancer expansions. So I can't press start on that, because I need to fulfill some requirements. The Dancer expansion is the one I want to get to after the tutorial. That's the one with the Moth Mommy, and that's my favorite one. because I'm a little biased. Just saying. Okay, I don't know what I need to do. Let's see here. Do I need to... What can I study? Let's study an occult scrap. If I have 2 lore fragments of the same level and aspect, I can study them together to improve my understanding. Or I can use another type of lore to subvert it. So what can I put in here with it? Oh, I can dream of fascination. The door of vision swing wide. A little darkness will mellow my light. Even dread has its uses. Let's see, what's a reminder? Dread. The door of vision swing wide. A little darkness will mellow my light. So I can use dread here as this dream. So let's get that started. Let's see if we can study things. If I have 2 lore fragments. Okay, so let's set this aside. Read the children's stories we talked about. The protagonist, a speechless cat thing called Kitling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, culminating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldywort. So we'll start researching that. We'll hope this glimmering lasts until we can recover our passion and get a second one. My reasoning's still dimmed, so I won't do anything there. Let's talk to Eldridge. Significant conversation in a smoky meeting room. What do I need from my follower? Add your cult to send them out into the business, blah blah blah. Okay. So we'll talk with Eldridge. Let's see. I explore the city with health or followers, explore locations, or investigate the possibilities of lore. Can I? No. Okay, so I can't explore that. The shop. Nope, I need money. Okay, so for now, they're like this. I can talk about a subject. My believer will struggle to adopt a victim, but they may be lucky. Oh, so I guess we're brainwashing members to be a part of a cult? We're not the convincing cult where we just say, hey, we can do great things together. We're kidnapping them, I guess. Okay. Work. So if we play this temptation now, it like ends this card game, I think. Let's see how it does. Oh, I forgot. Can't start it. Sorry, gilly brain moment. Okay, let's fast forward. What's this button do? Okay, it doesn't do anything that I can tell. So we're gonna fast forward until one of our things is completed. Okay, our reason just got unlocked. Uh-oh. Exotic cravings. So this is going to start taking cards from me. Cards that I'd rather have doing other things. So these are still occurring, nothing has changed there. I can't really use reason anywhere, I don't think. I can work with reason, but I want to try and work with passion. Let's fast forward. So that just took my enlightenment card. The watchman's footstep. The watchman, who is the door in the eye, waits in my dreams. If I learn the lantern lore, so this is the same thing. So I didn't get anything but restlessness. Nothing changed because I didn't have any new lore bits to go with it. Okay, passion's done. Get in there. Okay. So I got through that dream. The air is curdled now. I am home again. In this lump in flesh. Better, perhaps. We'll collect this. Fleeting reminiscence. A moment in time, in another moment, it'll be gone. Where can I use this? I can explore it. My thoughts will wander and I will follow. Old emotions will come to root. Yes. Do that. Okay. When the snake witch killed the stag, Kitling snatched one of its eyes. When the dry witch killed the sow, Kitling stole a cup of its blood. Then she took them to the place Moldywarp lay buried, and she shook out her hair, and she began to dance. Okay, so I got 2 glimmerings now, that's good. And a wood whisper. Lie awake and listen. The wind speaks in the branches. The house cries out in its sleep. These are the roads that chaos rides. Speak this over a corpse in a rite with a winter influence present and the corpse will rise. Okay, so now I'm a necromancer. Hooray! Okay, let's see. What should I dream about? Oh yeah, I need to study with 2 glimmers. The tigers of wrath are wiser than the horses of instruction. If I spend time studying what I learned, I could increase my passion and gain a skill. Do it. Okay, so we'll fast forward. Let me pause. And let's dream about the door again. We'll dream about unearthly knowledge. Okay, some other things have come. I need money. But I didn't have any, so now I have this. Dark days. I must be careful not to let doubts creep in. Dread may provoke a full-fledged despair. And if I remember, if I get despair, that's a really bad thing. Let's see. I await word. My minion has returned empty-handed. But now we gained more notoriety. Can I... That's just to progress them, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's see. I think that's it for now. Let's fast forward. I gained another health problem. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. Ooh! Yes, please. Memory is a maze, and it's at its heart is a garden. I've got contentment. Can I use contentment to get rid of this? No. Shadows. Blank thoughts, dark days. I must be careful not to let the dread creep in. But I can't use contentment against that. I don't know. Is contentment good to get rid of restlessness? I need to be careful because this is fixing to turn into dread, and then I think that'll turn into despair. So I'll need to keep an eye on that. Okay, so that took my restlessness and may be able to turn it into health. Okay, we got a bunch of things that came to fruition. So let's start with our studies. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. I've gained passion, but it'll be more difficult to gain passion next time. So now I've got a job. Skill, a vivid imagination. My dreams sometimes outpace my daydreams sometimes outpace my dreams. Use this with work to paint, or with study, and with 2 lessons learned to gain more passion. So now I can put this as a job. I finished a painting to the excitement of absolutely no one. No one but me. Sometimes painting will gain you glimmers. So we'll gain those. Work, painter. Art or bread. Let's see. You never know. There might be a living. Add passion to make distinctive paintings. Add mystique and especially notoriety to attract the attention and make more money. Be careful. If you use notoriety, exhibiting paintings will put you in the public eye. Well, I've got to... We'll do 2 notoriety. Okay, so we'll see where this goes. Because my passion is resting. We'll keep that up there for now. I've gained a 2nd passion. We've got 1 glimmering. My own heart pumps more strongly today. I got a vitality card. That's great. We'll keep it up here. And I think I'll move my reason up here too. We'll kind of keep it all together. Let me move contentment over here. I'm gonna move my glimmering over here. Okay, so those were everything. So this took a dread. We gotta be careful with it. Study? Can we study this occult script now? No. Okay, let's study the Watchman's Secret. Okay. Can I study a Wooded Whisper? No, it still needs something with the same level. Okay, I see. These are different levels. That's what their colors are. They cannot mix. Unless it specifies that we can mix them. Let's talk. To Eldridge. Suspect, weary detective. My minion skills are limited. This hunter will probably survive. Oh no, we don't want that. I don't want you to attack the dude. But I'll just talk to Eldridge. Okay, and there's nothing we can study right now like that. Let's maybe just for that I need 2 glimmerings. Let's see, reason. I could talk about reason. What's this? Significant conversations. So we'll talk to him about reason. Let's do that. Can we study passion? If I propose to learn anything, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. So let's do passion. Okay, that pretty much queues up everything I need. Let's fast forward. Okay, the dreaming has finished. I remain the same for now. Let's put this one up here. Can I dream about any of these? No. What can I dream of? Decrepitness. Rest, consider your priorities, or... Oh, I can... put a... No? Oh, I need an ingredient. So I don't have any of those. So that's not a thing. Let's see. I think we've done all we can do for now. I'll start dreaming about the doorways again. Let's see, reflection. What's a reflection? The Watchman's secret? I will dedicate myself to pursuit of knowledge. Ooh, we've got this really cool image burned into our mind now. So that's neat. Get a cool piece of art wherever I go now. Let's see. Oh, it's fading. Never mind. So I had painting in here. It still needs time. Uh-oh. What's going on here? My life is slipping away. Starvation. I need money. Bad. The city is rife with journalists, so I've got... Weary Detective is now our adversary. Despair is the wolf that devours thoughts. So luckily it took our contentment. So we will avoid the despair, but I may die of starvation anyway. And that's just everything else. So let's fast forward. An adversary is asking searching questions about my activities. There's some things going on here. Let's come over here. I could spend money on better paints, or perhaps I could find more exotic pigments. I don't have ingredients or money for those. Honestly, I'm going through the motions. The quality of my work will no doubt suffer. I can't do anything. Let's see, this had a change. I've produced nothing of any use or significance at all. I should be ashamed of myself. Still, if I have a reputation, it might still sell. Okay, let's see. My recent work is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing certain. Okay, so I gained 2 notorieties. Let's do it again. I need to get these notorieties off my board so that the detective can't investigate them. Inspiration. Inspiration. A Wooded Whisper. Those who know will understand. As the Suppression Bureau, as well as Suppression Bureau. Okay, so we live in a world where there's a whole society of people dedicated to suppressing the occult. Which I guess makes sense, because we are like in a Lovecraftian abomination world, but that's news to me! Let's see what happens. It's probably a bad idea, but let's see what happens. Okay, I have money, so hopefully the starvation will go away. And I'll live. Okay. Nothing then. What do you mean? So nothing happened with Eldridge is what they're saying. No meaningful conversations were had. We stared at each other and said nothing. I've passed the time. I have been inclined to tears and afterwards inclined to laughter. Meanwhile, the world continues. So I got glimmerings now. Let's get 2 glimmerings. This, the triggers of wrath. Okay, yeah. So let's start the 2 glimmerings study and see what that provides. I've got 2 fully available passion cards now and a reason. So maybe... Oh yeah, I just triggered that one. I don't know why I thought I didn't. Okay, let's fast forward and see where this goes. There were a couple of changes, so let's see what those were. My mystique has attracted this hunter's attention. They can prove nothing yet, but they'll still keep looking for longer. Now, I could spend money on better paints, or perhaps I could find more exotic pigments. I can't use a passion there, so it looks like I can't put any of my health or skill cards there. I can't waste the paint because I need to eat. So it won't be anything good now. I don't have any ingredients for like exotic paints either, so that's gonna have to remain the same. I have spoken the words. Each hour has its color, but color exists only where there is light. It will go where there is light, though it bleach me to glass. I have advanced a step toward a terrible ascension. Okay, let's see what we got from that. We got a new card. We got dedication, enlightenment. So we increased our enlightenment card's power, and it evolved into like a better version of the card. I have dedicated myself to the pursuit of higher understanding. I must see beneath the skin, whatever the cost. This makes an enlightenment victory possible. I must be a true initiate of Manzus. I will need to work with lantern aspect to allow the watchman to see me. So after we're done with the painting, we will work with the watchman's secret, maybe? And we'll get that in. Let's dream with passion, since we've got the extra card to spare. And lore. Let's do the lantern, because we've got the time. I could sleep in a room without colors, bleach the sheets, whitewash the walls, dye my hair, and paint my skin. Okay, there's a new term for whitewashing. Let's go! Okay, I've got everything lined up that I can. Let's fast forward. I died of hunger, apparently. I told you guys I was bad at this game, right? My body is dead. Where will they find me? I am not here. In the end, my strength was insufficient to sustain my failing heart. I was ill or starving. Actually, I was both. I was decrepit and starving. And I've had no health remaining. I should have ensured I had money to purchase essentials. I could have used Dream to rest and recover from my weakness. We got a card. The Sun in Rags. Okay, I'm gonna go to the main menu because I want to go to the Moth Mommy. The dancer part of it. This one's my favorite one. I am young and I am strong, and for a time yet, I will be beautiful. So this one we start with 2 health, a passion card, and a contract at the Gaiety. Tonight I begin the chorus lines at the Gaiety Theater, where the lights are bright and the eyes are watchful. So now we're in Moth Mommy territory. I'm so happy. I've never beat this one either. So let's see how badly I screw up this time. I've never survived any of these games. Oh, pause! I forgot I could do that. I didn't know this card was temporary. Okay, we gotta get to work. So we need a health and we need the contract. Let me see. Okay. I was just making sure the dialogue wasn't anything significant. The stage awaits, hot and clean and bare and bright. If I move the moves and step the steps and do what is required, they'll pay me. So we'll start on that. We don't have anything else unlocked. I think I am going to leave my status use cards up here. Let's fast forward and see how well we do on our first night. I didn't realize that heartbeat, and that kind of spooked me a little just then. Okay, first night done. The stage awaits. Okay, that's something we just got. So let's collect those. We need to start up a second round of work. I've got a fatigued health, so we'll put that up there. I now have my research area unlocked. Hundreds of dancers have passed through this changing room. Now and then, one finds their traces like dropped petals, a lost glove, a faded photograph, an admirer's note. The dark, the light. Moth finds the light in the dark, and so do I. And then this is our time passes, the thing we need to constantly give money to or we'll die. It's already taken our first expense, that's why we had to start working ASAP. We're not getting paid enough to survive. What could I be if I could be not this? I've gained a glimmering. Let's fast forward. I missed something. Gosh dang it, I think. No, okay. Extra effort. Tonight, I sense opportunity. Tonight, I could attract attention. If I cease to hold back. If I commit myself more fully. Passion. Tonight, they'll notice that. Okay, that's still going on. That's still siphoning my money. Okay. A hand-delivered letter addressed to me. It smells strongly of cigarette smoke and cloves. It reads, "If you need to talk to someone about your dreams, find me here. Don't call until you're ready. There is a telephone number and a name." I'm going to butcher this, but I think it's Sulochana. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Okay, let's take a moment and look at our card. The iconic, energetic, bright-eyed, unblinking owner of the Cities Club. I don't know how to pronounce any of these words. Why is English so freaking hard? Okay, we'll put you over here and we'll go talk to you. Oh, do I have something in common with some of those who watch me? So I gotta wait. So I gotta wait. Let's wait here. We need to wait until one of our healths becomes available. So we'll fast forward. Okay, there we go. Work. Health. Start. This also changed, I believe. Nope, not yet. A crumpled poem, a dozen pages long, has been stuffed into an abandoned shoe. Not a love poem. I'm almost sure it's not a love poem. But when I read it, my breath comes faster, and I wonder if I am remembering something I had lost. A crumpled poem. It's addressed to another dancer and signed by someone named Eldridge, a believer. The writer describes how they met the dancer in a dream in a dark wood. Their dreams featured drum beats, wing beats, and the skin of shadows. The blood of the moon. No wonder the poem was discarded, but already I can see that they are layers of meaning to unpeel. Okay, let's study it. Approach. Do I have a glimmer? I do have a glimmer. I think I dreamt something like this once. On a night when the moon dappled the sheets of my bed. When I dreamt that my hands were not exactly hands, that something more than blood pulsed under my skin, and that skin was not the skin I wear. What if I could find something of that dream again? So we'll start that. And I think we're all queued up, so let's fast forward. Goodness, I love this game. This music is so good. My own heart pumps more strongly today. I gained a vitality. That's good. I'm gonna need a lot of it. If I remember, I need like 6 vitality in total to progress in some parts of the storyline. So we're definitely gonna be hoarding those as much as we can. Let's put our funds over here. I'm gonna move my time and funds consumption up into that corner. Let's see if anything changed here. Nothing has changed yet. Everything is queued up, so let's fast forward. Okay. The stage awaits, hot and clean. Collect those. I gained a fund, so that's over there. What do you mean? Health. Yes, is that not what vitality is? No, vitality is something completely different. Exercise or something rare has invigorated me. Use this with another vitality to improve your abilities. How do I do that? So I need to use this and this together, maybe in research? Let's fast forward and hope that vitality lasts long enough. Do I have something in common? I gained a card. Let's go ahead and talk. Sultana stubs out her cigarette. Yes, if you want to study the language with me, yes, you can. Was there something else? Let's see. Subject. Fleeting reminiscence? We'll see. We'll see if that's what she wants from us. I need to queue up more work. Can I get a passion in here? No, it has to be health. Okay, and let's fast forward. So this is the dream. I lay awake half the night, convinced there is something in my room. A little after midnight, it occurs to me that I am the something, and I fall gratefully into sleep. So I got a whole bunch of glimmers from that. Let's see. Dark days. I must be careful not to let dread, creep in. I forgot to name myself. I am Olo, the dancer. Heyo! Okay, let's see. Let's move my glimmerings over here. I need to research vitality. Oh, I need double vitality. I don't know if I can do that. But I can do glimmerings, right? Get out of here. More glimmering. And then we'll start. And see what kind of card that produces for me. Everything else is queued up. My health is waiting, so we'll put that up there. I'm gonna turn up the game volume, I think, a little bit for you guys. I don't think it was very loud on your end. Okay, let me pause things. A whole bunch of things were happening when I wasn't paying attention. The Wolf of Despair prowls elsewhere. Hooray! I got a fleeting reminiscence from that. So, just a normal day at work. I'm super exhausted. Let's go dance again. Gotta keep these funds up. We are always just barely keeping up with what it's consuming. Is she disappointed? It's difficult to tell. Okay, so she didn't want the fleeting reminiscence. I've got to wait until I've got something to impress her. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. So I got another passion and a skill, vivid imagination. I can study this, but I don't have lessons learned. Let's see, study, fleeting. Let me see which one of these is lower. This one. Okay, it might be possible with the right combination of influences. Study with are none of those allowed? Can I study with passion? Let's see. A buzzing in the brain or a conscience of radiance. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have either of those. We'll put those there. Let's see. I'll research with passion again. And see if I can find something useful. I can dream. Can't dream of those. But I can dream with a vivid imagination. Or no, I can't. I can put it in there, but it won't let me. Okay, yes. Dream with passion? We'll dream with passion. What hunger drives us? Obsessions, temptation, change. When the moon is out, I slip over the fence into the locked park, looking under branches in the hollow places. I don't know why yet. Lady, just be careful around lamps, that's all I'm saying. Those are going to be a little too enticing to you in the future. The dark and the light. Let me move this one over here. And we'll fast forward. I long to be something else, but have I learnt the lesson I need before the witness I must have? No. No, we have not. Okay, let's see here. I collected a glimmering. How lovely. I know this is a dream. I have a road crest and a hilltop. I need lore. Do I got lore? No lore. No lore. I'm so loreless. Okay, so let's fast forward. I have longed to be something else, but have I learnt the lesson? No. No, you have not learned. Tonight, I sense an opportunity. Tonight, I could attract attention if I cease to hold back, if I commit myself fully. I don't want to use health because I only got the one, and that would cause me to not have enough to work the next day. A vivid imagination. We'll use that one. I am no further along my path of change. In the moments, or in the movements of the secret forms, must I find my lessons. So I got restlessness now. But I got my temptation card, change. On certain nights before the audience, there is this wing lift of something more. What more could I become? This card will allow you to win a change victory. So let's go ahead and this is our main lore card now, so let's put it somewhere significant. We'll put it over there. Let's fast forward. The city is rife with journalists, so I've got a meddler on the horizon, so my antagonist, if you will. I found a package dropped in the mud. I knew at once it was what I was looking for. Perhaps it was meant for me. Perhaps I stole it, as one might steal an abandoned baby. In the winged dream of the wood, I danced with something a little like that. So I got a winged doll. In an attic above the skeleton house, there was a window. Beside the window, there was a box. In the box, there was a bandage, and the bandage was a twist of clotted hair. And the hair was a wounded doll, because the window had never been opened. So now we've got winged doll. Let's go ahead and put that over here. That's the lore. I've got my reason now, so let's put that up there. I stayed aloof. I moved the moves and stepped the steps and did what was required, and now they'll pay me. Work, health, start. Move our funds back over here. I need to try and boost this vitality, but I need a second vitality, and I just don't have it. So that's probably going to fade away before I can make use of it. Let's talk to Sulchana. And let's talk to her about change. Now we begin to understand each other. Can I explore? I don't have anywhere to explore. So let's fast forward. Let's see. That dream just gave me the same message. I've passed the time. I have been inclined to tears. Okay, so this is the standard message. Select these. I've got so many glimmers now. Study glimmer. Glimmer. Let me use the older glimmers. We'll study those. See what we get out of it. Because I don't have my second vitality, so that wouldn't be of any help. Let's see, there was a change here. The wrong kind of reputation might awaken the interest of the curious, the puritanical, or the vengeful. Well, I don't really have anything, so... Down I go! Okay, let's see. Fast forward again. There goes my vitality! Burned to a crisp! I remember that, Salt wrote of this, I've levered up floorboards and wriggled down snugly. Now I am compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust, my mouth is full of splinters. This time I haven't learnt what I hoped to learn, whatever that was. That was another standard message. Why that's a standard message, I do not know. Can I dream of dread? Clear my mind. Can I... Can't use those. I remember that I was different, but yet I can't remember how. Dread can be quelled with the correct resource. I don't have the correct resource, so Dread's gonna have to sit over there for now. I can explore fleeting reminiscence. So we'll start that. Sultana had no changes. Let's see, I can dream with a vivid imagination. Oh, it says I can't do that. After all. Let's dream with reason. There was once a man who said... Okay, yeah, that's just the standard message. The reasoned message. I'll put this glimmering over here. Space these out properly, because my OCD won't let me do anything less. And fast forward. Actually, I'm gonna pause. It's time! It's been an hour! Stretch! There's no autosave in this game. It's so fast. But I have to do my stretches otherwise. And get hydrated, friends. Stay nice and moist. Okay. Nice and hydrated again. Nice and stretched. Let's continue on. Let's see, nothing has changed yet. We'll fast forward. Okay, we finished work. Let's go in. I can't really work yet. I have to wait for one of those healths to heal. My name just now is clear. Any guardians remain in the shadows. Yay, I have contentment! I can get rid of this dread here in a second, so I'm gonna stack these over here. I'm actually gonna put this one on top, because that's the one we're gonna put into the slot first. And when Dream opens up again, we'll go in there. I'm just checking to see if there were any changes in here. The Wandering Mind, that's the same. Feed my imagination, that's the same. So everything's normal. Fast forward. Onward! I've got a second dread card. That's really bad. Really bad. Memory is a maze. And it's, at its heart is the garden, so that's a standard one. I've gained a fascination. I've lost the other memory thing. And I am still waiting just a little bit for this card to get done. Here we go. Work. Health. Start. Is she disappointed? It's difficult to tell. Well, what do you want from me? Oh, it's because they took my card, my temptation card. I'm gonna have to start that over again. Gosh darn you. Okay, everything is queued up. I don't know if I can explore anything. My winged doll is still just sitting in the corner staring at me creepily. It's always good to have a friend. I guess let's stack this dread. I'll put the older one on top. Okay, fast forward. Lesson. I long to be something else, but what? I don't think I have anything that'll fit in here. No, I don't have anything yet. Fast forward. Okay, a lesson learned. So I need... Let's see, a lesson learned. I need to use this with my imagination or a skill. I need 2 lessons learned to upgrade my vivid imagination. So let's hope we can get more glimmerings here pretty quickly. To study fascination with I guess I can't. Let's see, SWAT. Perhaps I can use my fascination to strengthen a tempting influence. I don't think I have any. Yeah, this isn't anything. Okay, so I can't study with that yet. Let's study with passion. Maybe that'll give me some glimmer. That is not going to get anything. So we fast forward. What could I be if I could be not this? A glimmering! Good, we got 2 glimmerings. So I need to wait for this to complete so we can get more glimmerings in there. Fast forward. Our passion was just healed. Something changed somewhere. I heard it. I long to be something else, but what have I learnt? The lesson I need before the witness I must have. I don't have a lesson. Sorry. Oh no! My contentment went away and I still have this dread! Okay, good. I got a new one. I dreamt of the rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Okay, so now, Dream of Dread with contentment. And that'll get rid of it. That's finished. I've gained nothing from it again. Yeah, I am no further along my path. I know. So this restlessness will probably turn to dread. And now I can try to talk to Sulchana again, and hopefully they won't steal my card right before I'm done talking to her. Let's see, collect those. Need to queue up another round of work. Let's get Reason over here. And fast forward. I've passed the time. I have been inclined to tears. I have read a book and it made me teary-eyed. The synopsis of that. Okay, we get these glimmerings and get it to like an advanced glimmering. Okay, Okay, that's still doing good on time. So we should have that around. Hopefully we'll get the second lesson learned here pretty soon. I've got 2 passions, so we're going to stack those. The dream world is still happening, so we'll fast forward. My fascination is waning though. I'm super worried about that. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. That's good. I may get a vitality. I hope it'll stick around long enough for me to upgrade it to a health. Can I talk about fascination there, but I think she wants to talk about changed, so... I can't work because both my healths are fatigued, so we'll fast forward. The sun still moves, the wind still walks. My journals are a labyrinth. Clue. Fleeting reminiscence, we'll go explore that. I don't have anything I can cure this dread with. We're gonna put them over here for now. That's still in fatigue mode, so we're just gonna have to fast forward. Well, no, I've got an extra passion. Let's dream with passion. Lore? I've got winged doll now. That's not lore? Fascination? Well, guess those aren't lore. I thought they were. Okay, pause. The road you want to walk is what we call the old form. I walked it myself, and eventually it brought me here. You'll give up everything along the way. You'll need to shed your skin, and not only once. Find me in my house, and we can talk about the partner you will need in the end. Here's the address. Okay, so I've got the club whose name I cannot pronounce, and who will not be said. We'll put that over there. Let's talk to Sulchana about fascination, just because I don't want that to get wasted. And we'll see what that procures, if anything. But also we need to start work. So let's get that queued up. And I think everything else... Oh, the wrong kind of attention. So I have an adversary, maybe, in the works. Feed my imagination. Yay, I've got lessons learned. So now I can vivid imagination, lesson learned, lesson learned. And now I can increase my vivid imagination to a higher power card. We'll get that started. My heart pumps strongly today. I gained a vitality. Hopefully I can gain another one here pretty quickly. I'm gonna move you over here, just so you're not messing with my dread cards. And I think they'll pull the dread cards and I'll gain notoriety from that, which isn't great. By the way, greatest detectives on the planet if they can just feel someone's uneasiness. And I got a restlessness. Let's move that here. Yeah, I can't do anything with this, really. Fast forward. Oh, wait. I can explore the club. Oh, I need an entry. Let's see. Explore the city with health or followers. Explore locations. Entry. Oh, she needs money. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. The entrance is lost beneath the soft drapes of crimson. Cinnabar and Incarnadine? I don't know what that is. Above the door, the club motto. I'm not gonna even attempt it. It has been rendered as into the night circle we fly, until the fire enjoys us. You mean until the fire destroys us? In tonight's performance, Amethyst, a net-wielding hunter, pursues a veiled winged woman through a murmuring maze of leaf-clad dancers. Each movement is underwater slow. My name just now is clear. Good. And I got contentment, so now I can get rid of one of these dreads. I'll probably get rid of the older one because this one's almost gone anyway. Everything is queued up. Let's fast forward. The lights go down very gradually. As the performance ends, there is no applause. We each drift into the street, alone with our dreams. So the club is closed right now, but we gained a fascination. We're already talking to our lovely lady of the night over there with fascination, so that should fix that up. Let's see, I don't have any memories or anything to go exploring with, so we will fast forward because we have no explorable places. There goes that dread. Let's see, tonight I sense an opportunity. I could attract attention. Let's give extra health, I think it is. Yeah, we'll do extra health. A trembling in the air, the sun flickers like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. It consumed my fascination. So let's see if that does anything. We'll fast forward. Let's see. A lady has arranged for us to be introduced in the glittering cafe across the street. She is very complimentary. She listens attentively to everything I say. She has brought a gift. She hopes that we can be friends. Okay, both my both my healths are fatigued, like, to the max now. I didn't think that through entirely, but I was able to get double funds. So that's good. And we got a new acquaintance, Nicole, 4th Marchioness of Stanford. A cautious, clever woman with close-set eyes and excellent skin for her age. She has long managed her own financial affairs and donates dutifully to charity. But she's got a time limit. We'll put her over here next to conversation. Is she disappointed? It's difficult to tell. Well, since she has a time limit, we can't speak here, my dear. Let's be discreet. So we'll go back to Seoul and we'll try to talk to her about change again. That way we can... Let me see. Maybe not change, maybe winged doll. Let's talk about the winged doll. No, that's not something she wants to talk about. Okay, let's see if that triggers anything. The club is still closed, so we'll go there in a little bit. Everything is where it needs to be, so we'll fast forward. Okay. Now I can slough off my flesh patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. So this is the cleansing message. Let's Dream of Fascination. Do I have a reminder? Oh, a dread can be a reminder. So let's do a dread. Let's consume the dread. Now. Restlessness is fixing to turn into dread anyway. I don't think I'll have enough time to cure it with this contentment, though. Let's see. We can explore the nightclub with an entry fee. We'll start that. And that's the same message. So let's fast forward. Our studies have concluded. My desire grows in number. It may be that they will always outpace my actions. Skill, a wild imagination. I have been known to break 6 pencils in a day. Use this with paint or with study to gain more. Passion. So I've got another passion. So that brings me up to a total of 3 passions. This one is exhausted. So I've got a glimmering here, but I don't have another glimmering. So I'll need to study with passion and hope that gets done in a quick enough manner that this doesn't fade before then. I don't have enough health to work, but I still need funds, so maybe I'll paint? Let's see. Art or bread? We'll use passion. Art or bread? I can't use reason here. I think we'll leave that as it is. You never know, there might be a living. Add passion to make distinctive paintings, add mystique and notoriety to attract the attention of others. Well, I don't have any of those. So we'll just have to fast forward. Can I get rid of my dread? Ooh, I can. Take my dread. Take it all. Oh, my nightclub experience is over. Okay, so that just gives me contentment and fascination in exchange for money. So it could be useful, but I've got too much contentment now. I didn't think that was a possibility. Fast forward. Well, one just got burned up, so it didn't matter. Let's see, I spend money on better paints or perhaps more exotic. No, we'll just leave it the same. Okay. What's this? If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. Ooh. I can't do this? Tryst and interludes. No, I can't. Move that over there. Fast forward. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. The road you want to walk, so she just said the same thing about the old form. Let's see. Let's talk about the doll and see if that provides anything. She just gave me the same entry to the club. Yeah, I need something else for the entry. And we have to wait for this before we can work at the other nightclub again. But I have to do it, like, soon. Otherwise I'll lose my contract and won't be able to work there anymore. My recent work has attracted a couple of callers. With luck, something will sell. Okay, let's go do our work at the dance studio again. Or I mean the club. The Katie. Hey Jexoy, how's it going? I listened to your whole recent album. Well, thank you. The first song, the last song, and the one in the middle were the best songs, because they're the ones I worked on months ago. My stream songs are kind of subpar, but welcome in. Thank you for coming today and joining us in our spooky cultish affairs. Let me give you a proper shout out, since you were so nice to stop by. It was a really good time. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's see what kind of clip we can get. Let me mute this. Oh, it's the cursed Mario mod. It's so weird seeing you forward facing, I gotta say. I'm so used to you in 3/4 perspective with your PNG model. I'm stuck again! Turns out that mod was the more cursed one anyway. So we're playing Cultist Simulator. Have you ever taken a gander at this game before? I'll just kind of give it a brief explanation if not. It's basically a story-based game that uses cards and skill management to progress certain features. Yeah, I don't use my VTuber model too much nowadays. Well, I think all your models are cool. I have not seen this game. So yeah, it's as I described it. So right now we are playing a storyline where we are a dancer at a local cabaret, and a mysterious lady has approached us because she knows we've been having dreams of wanting to become something else, something otherworldly, and she has taken that journey before herself. So she has approached us and is trying to guide us through our awakening. So with that, I think you'll be able to pick up pretty much everything else as we go. And we'll continue. So I got this dread here, which is the negative card. We want to get rid of it because it'll have bad implications for us. And I'm going to use this contentment card to counteract it. So we'll dream of those, and that'll get rid of our dread. I have a glimmering. I also gained mystiques. And I don't know where I got those from. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique may attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but it will encourage them to look harder. So I need to try to get rid of those as soon as I can. Right now I don't have any enemies, but if someone goes to poking around and they take that card, I will officially have an antagonist. Let's go explore these fleeting reminiscences and see what it produces. Let's see. Everything else is queued up. Let's see how the work is here. I'm working on the stage, but that's just beginning. Okay, let's fast forward. Our research has been completed. And I was able to gain another glimmering. So let's combine these so we can get a lesson learned card and hopefully upgrade our imagination skill further. We've got our passion card that was just barely restored and came up here. So now we've got 2 usable passions and 1 in waiting to recover. Let's see. Everything's queued up. Let's fast forward. Yeah, this game is actually one of my favorite games to play. It's super hard and I've never beat it at all. There's different cultist lines you can follow. I'm following the Dancer DLC line, but there's like 4 or 5 other types of cults you can get involved in. This one's the cult of Moth worship. Let's see. I was able to get a contentment. I'm a very content person. I have all the content. Let's fast forward. Okay, Bleak Thoughts. That's not a problem. I don't have any dread cards for it to pull from, so that won't progress any further. And everything else is still in the works, so we'll fast forward. One of my contentment cards just went away. Oh, she didn't want to talk to me about the wing doll. Come on, soul, be better. Be better to me than that. What about you? Nope, still can't meet. We have to meet in secret. Can I speak to Sultana about the club? Okay, let's see if she'll let me start dancing at her club. We'll see. Let me space these out so I can get a full eye of them. And I got a fascination, so that was automatically pulled into this. I am seeing things. The world is dangerously bright. You can defeat the vision with dread or a fleeting memory. Otherwise, you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. Uh-oh. What level of fascination is this fascination card? We'll have to be careful with that. Okay. So I just had a normal day at work. Let's queue up another one because our funds are nil. They're absolutely zero. So, let's make sure we're eating. I have Mystique cards that I don't know what to do with and I don't know how to get rid of. Fast forward. This passion was healed, so let's get it into place. My dream is complete. Okay, so I got a fleeting memory, so hopefully I'm at fascination level 2. So I need to quell that. So once that's completed, I will use this fleeting memory to counteract it. I can dream. Let's dream with reason this time. Oh, and our research is done. So there's my lesson. How many do I need? I need 3 learned lessons in order to upgrade our imagination skill further. So let's go ahead and try to find something to study. Can I study contentment? I don't know what else to go in here. Let's see, aspect, rising heat, chilly atmosphere, a conscious radiance, or trembling airs. I don't have any of those, so that won't be a thing. Can I study Mystique? Nope, that's not a thing. I guess we'll just do passion again. Let's fast forward. Let's see, half glimpse wistfulness has touched me. Okay, I'm restless for some reason. Why? Why'd the music stop? What happened? Okay, so I have no despair. I was able to get fleeting memory. Luckily, it automatically pulled my fleeting memory over here. The solidarity of the everyday banishes phantoms. I tether myself to the everyday, which is good because I got to fascination level 3, which is like game over. So I just barely survived that encounter. Fast forward. There's a road you can walk that begins there, in my house. If you want to talk about it, meet me there. Okay, so I gotta wait until the club's open, though. So I've gotta wait for that to come to fruition. So we'll collect these. We gotta get back to work, but I've got nothing. I'm at fatigue. So I need to wait. So let's work with painting instead. Passion. Passion. Mystique? Start? Imagination? Can I do a Mystique? I can't put that there. Anxiousness. The restlessness. Let's prevent that from becoming a dread. Okay, luckily one of my health things, renewed. Okay. So we're done studying. We got a glimmering. Let's put another one in here. We need so many lessons learned, so we're gonna need to like start farming this. I can spend more money while I don't got money and I don't got ingredients. That's not gonna happen. The painting's gonna be a normal ass painting. Stop asking for blood for your oil paints. Okay. Now we can go to the club and meet Miss Soul over there. The owner, Sultana, stands just inside the red swagged doorway, smoking one of her peculiar imported clove cigarettes, speaking to a lean, very tall sort who might perhaps be Greek. She watches me approach without blinking or changing her expression. Okay, and so we started that journey over there. Everything else is queued up. Let's fast forward. I dreamt of nothing at all. I woke and stretched and rose without haste. Those quiet hours have left me energized. I got a vitality, but I don't know if I can get the second vitality in time to upgrade a health. So let's try. Let's stream with reason again and see if we can get there. Painting is normal. Okay, what's going on here? Paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? You can defeat visions with dread or fleeting memory, otherwise you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. Luckily, we knocked ourselves down to Fascination 2, and it pulled our second fleeting reminisce. So we will come down to Fascination 1. We just need a third thing. I have become unwell. Health fatigued. Can I use Vitality on it? I think I'll be able to use my Vitality card in the second phase of that thing. Okay. I really need money though. My recent work has drawn some attention. Something should sell. Okay, luckily I got enough to eat. Okay, we're gonna go work at the Gaiety and get some dancing in. Let's see, I've got Mystiques. I've got 3 Mystiques now. I really need to get rid of all these candles. They're gonna attract some unwanted attention. I've got 2 Glimmerings, which I can come... I've got so many Glimmerings, so let me line these up over here. Okay, let's see. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Moth finds the light in the dark, and so shall I. That's still going. So let's just do a progression and see what pops up next. Luckily, we've got some funds under our belt, so we won't starve. That should be good. Okay. So let's... What's the oldest? We'll start these. That'll give us a lesson learned. We'll immediately queue up these. That'll give us a second or third lesson learned. And then we should be able to upgrade our imagination to the highest, or to at least the 3rd level card. I'm not sure how high these cards go. And let's fast forward. Wait, it's asking for something over here. Sultana stands outside the door. Oh, we need change. We want to change, and we want her to help us change. Hey, Cryptic, how's it going? Welcome in. We are playing Cultist Simulator today. A nice, spooky card game. Let me get you a proper shout out. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. Let's see.
Don't worry, guys. I got the cinematic view.
At least someone has a cinematic view, I guess. I'm just stuck here.
It's better than the floor view.
I'm not familiar with that game. Is that the one where it's like basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but you're the people who got shrunk? From what I understand, that game particularly that I'm thinking of is in first person. And so that if you got the cinematic view on that, was that a glitch? That's EDF, but I got clipped out of bounds. Okay, I was wondering. So you just basically unlock God mode unintentionally. Welcome in. Let's see what this... Oh, we got Restlessness. Gosh darn it. Okay, so Cryptic, if you haven't heard of this game before, It's a cultist resource management game. Right now we're talking to a mysterious cabaret owner who's going to help us become a more improved being. I was stuck on the roof of the map for 90% of the mission. Wow, you had plot armor. Like the ultimate plot armor. Okay, let's fast forward, see if we get anywhere. Okay. I am assigned a narrow dressing room of my own, very narrow, hardly more than a cupboard. I am given my first costume. Solchana cuts a lock of my hair with a little pair of silver scissors, and whispers a secret in my hair. So now I can work at Solchana's cabaret. So we're definitely going to want that, I think. At least I think that's what's going on here. Let's see, explore. Can't put that there? Okay, yeah, this is work then. A contract at the club that I cannot pronounce. So I perform at the club when it's open. So I guess I can only do that whenever this card says that the club is open. Otherwise, we have to wait. The only reason I streamed that day was because of being out of bounds. Hey, you know, when you achieve greatness, you just gotta share it. No other way around it. Okay, let's speak to Solchana again. Let's speak to her about... Mystique? That looks like it gains something more than I've had. So let's try that. But I need to get rid of these Mystiques somehow, so... I can't have nosy people poking around and going, wow, this lady has too many candles. She must be in a cult. Fast forward. Let's see. Tonight I sense an opportunity. Tonight I could attract attention. If I cease to hold back, if I commit myself more fully. This is still at the Gaiety, by the way, my first job. So we'll do passion. This illness has damaged my health. I'll need to rest before I am fully recovered. Cure your affliction with funds or vitality. I have vitality. I can get rid of this, but I just need to know... I need to know how. Probably through research, so... Okay. I felt all their eyes upon me. Afterwards, I received a gift from an admirer. A little too personal for me to feel comfortable, but I can sell it on the secondhand market. Okay, good. We were able to get 2 funds that night. So that's real good. Let's see, the club is still closed. So we still have time, but I don't have enough health. It gobbled up one of my health. So I need to try and fix that soon, but I can work as a painter. And I can get rid of these Mystiques as part of it. My passions are exhausted, so I won't do that anymore. And we'll use restlessness as the inspiration, so that doesn't turn into dread. So we're doing good. Oh, and I've got lore finally. A barber's warning. A power of the wood enjoys the separation of the lock from the scalp. For attention, burn it. For opportunity, bury it. Speak this over a corpse and a rite with a winter influence present and the corpse will rise. Why am I a necromancer all of a sudden? Why is that a thing I just learned how to do? Let's see. Everything else is pretty much queued up. So I'm gonna have to fast forward. Okay. Let's see. I dreamt of opening doors. All the doors. We've been there before. All the doors in the world. Can I dream of medicine or vitality? Because that's gonna pretty much expire anyway. All I need now is time. Okay, good. Okay, so that'll fix that, and hopefully I'll get my health back and I won't be decrepit. Okay, the club's open, so after I'm done painting, maybe I'll be able to work at the club. Yeah, we've got some funds. Let's splurge on some expensive paints. We'll get some fancy painting up in here. Maybe we'll actually earn some more money from it too. Is she disappointed? She didn't want to talk to me about that at all. Now I've got these freaking candles again. Let's talk to her. Barber's wing? Or Barber's writing? We'll see. We'll see if she has anything to say about that. Let's see. Okay, we've got a lesson learned, so we need to hurry up and get our third lesson learned so we can upgrade our imagination card. Hopefully this one won't expire before then. Okay. So we only got 1 funds, and we got too many mystiques. Just all the mystiques. From that. But we also got an extra glimmering, just in case. How am I gonna get rid of these candles? Okay, but we can work at this club. Work at the club. Let's see. I cannot pronounce any of the names in this game. A gentleman guides me from the dressing room to the stage. He was a dancer once himself. You can still see in his gestures, but the wound in his thigh keeps him from the stage. Let's see. Purpose. Change. Ability or scar. Passion. Tonight we are all masked and move like celebrants. Sultana waits in the wings, eyes hooded. Let's see. Influence. Which slots? Or what kind of cards does it want? I don't think I have an influence. Yeah, because that won't accept that as an influence. So yeah, it wants cards that I don't have yet, so we can start. Okay, so that'll get that started. Let's see. We can't really start anything new as of yet, so let's fast forward. Okay, so luckily this health was done. I believe we need to search the city with health to gain vitality, if I remember correctly. So we need to make sure we start doing this. Yes, okay, it'll gain me a vitality, so I need to make sure that I continue to try and do those. And the fascination thing is almost completely gone. Luckily, I did get some dread, and that should eliminate my flights of lunacy. The sick room grows close and stale. Time to get up. Okay, luckily I saved my health. So that's not a thing I have to worry about. I need to figure out what to do with all my freaking Mystique cards. I've got too many. Just too many. And Glimmering, oh, it's gonna be close, but I think I can make it. Let's dream of health. Maybe that'll give me vitality too, and we'll be able to get a third health card. Okay. I might have found somewhere unusual. Moreland's shop. I don't have extra funds to go buy your books, you kooky freak. Ugh. Moreland's bookshop is the place where you can find all kinds of occult tomes, if you will, but for a pretty penny, which we can't really afford right now. Okay, our health is fatigued, so we're just gonna fast forward. We can't go back out until that's recovered. Okay. Is she disappointed? She didn't want to talk about that either. Goodness. I may be able to progress this moth thing though now that I have lore. There's a standard message. So now we've got our 3 glimmerings. Or our lessons learned glimmerings. Just in time. Sooner murder an infant in its cradle than a nurse unacted desires. Okay, let's we'll upgrade that. I don't know if that... Oh wow. Our board's pretty large. I never do that. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see a little better. I can tell it's kind of tiny. Okay, let's upgrade our imagination. I don't know if that'll put me at peak, like maximum imagination, like god levels of imagination, like SpongeBob cardboard box levels of imagination. But we'll see what it does. That left. Passion, scarred. My sentiments are changing me. Tryst. If I have a particular friend, I have no one. I have no one to meet in the night. Okay, let's see. There are some things happening here. There is something tonight that almost happens. A sound like a wind in tree branches, a flickering like firelight in the watcher's eyes. But we remove everything except the mask, and all that occurs is applause. And a little more moth to achieve something more. The further advanced your desire, the more moth you'll need. Okay, so let's see what we got here. The cabaret is closed. So let's... Oh, that one's almost gone. Hopefully we want to try and keep our contract with the Gaiety, because that will be an important source of revenue, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're out of luck, because I don't have any health to go do that. Let's see what this new card is. Bronze Spintria. Initiates of the Hidden World use the Spintria to pay for services. Bronze Spintria usually display the act of shaping on their reverse side. It can be sold for more traditional funds at an auction house. Or we'll just keep it around, you know, in case someone occultish wants to trade in resources. I may actually, maybe at Marlin's shop? No. Freaking occult dude doesn't want my occult coin. Okay. I got contentedness because I didn't meet anyone in the middle of the night. My thoughts bind my flesh and my spirit more tightly than is safe. Passion has permanently changed into a scar. Now that's not a bad thing. We need these scars in order to progress the story. So we need to increase our passion cards in order to get more scars, you know, as it were. So my contract with the Gaiety is suspended. I missed too many performances. If I plead convincingly enough, they might allow me to take my job back. I don't have the health for it though, so it's just gonna have to wait. Everything else is queued up except for the searching, and we can't really do anything about it. So let's fast forward. Luckily, some of my mistakes are burning off, but not quickly enough for my liking. Got restlessness. Luckily, I was able to calm my mind, so I got a fleeting reminiscence. Okay, and the club is open, so let's go dance. And we've got our health. And it's at this club. And the purpose is for change. And the influence, we don't have a card for that. So we'll just start. Let's see what our dreams yielded. So I got a glimmering from that. I was hoping for a vitality. Let's dream. Can we? No, we can't dream of Winged Doll. These are like my culty items, so I guess I'll move them down here to a new area. Can I talk to the Winged Doll? I can talk publicly about necromancy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to tell people about the good word of raising the dead. Okay, let's dream with passion and see where that gets us. Lore. I got that now. I could cut a lock of hair before I sleep to honor a power of the wood. So now we've actually got some lore to tie to that. It should produce some new things. I do have an extra health, so we're gonna go search the city to see if we can get a vitality. Let's see. I found someone who I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. I don't need that. Basically, I found an assassin to get rid of my enemies, but I have none. Because I'm adorable. Let's see. In another time, I would have been a seer or a heretic. Skill, a fevered imagination. Phantoms ride my waking mind. Use this with forward lessons learnt to gain more passion. So I can increase... Okay, let's start piling up our lessons learned. So we can get another passion. We need it desperately because our scars are going to eat up our passion tokens, or our passion cards. So we need to have plenty of passion cards, which means we need plenty of lessons learned. We need 4 of them. So let's get on that. A trembling in the air. Luckily I have no fascination that it'll take hold of. Let's see. So my stuff has turned to dread. Oh goodness, what's going on? Okay. The Thursine Way. The road ducks into the trees. Pale wings move deep in the wood. I am stumbling over roots. Now... Oh, stumbling over roots now. It is tempting to drop to all fours to avoid the low branches. The moon passes behind the black leaves through her fingers, though her fingers remain in my hair. I will not forget the way to this place. So I was able to get some new stuff. Let's see what we got. I got a buzzing in the brain. Let's see. A second order influence. Apparent to the perspective. Instantly recognized to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. I don't know what to do with this. So I'll put it over here for now. And then we've got Weigh the Wood. I've learned the path to the wood, the tangled branches, the tangled darkness that grows around the walls of Manzus. Through the Manzus, though the Manzus has no walls. I can dream with this to return to the wood. So let's queue it up. Let's see, the path. Do I have a path? Passion. Now I pass between scar-barked trees. The moon passes behind branches. So that's the same. So we'll continue that. So that's the same message as before. We were able to get 2 funds. We got a mystique. My health is fatigued. And I still just have the 1 scar. I'm gonna move my scarring down here too. Yeah, okay. What's going on over here? Still the same thing. That's gonna pull on my dread here in a second, so I don't know if I can do anything with it. So the club is closed. It's gonna be closed for a while. Let's do a painting job. Let's hide away some of our mystique in here. Our inspiration. Can I choose one of these? A buzzing in the brain. We'll choose that one. That way it doesn't get used up, hopefully. Or disappear. From inaction. Let's see. Hireling. Better not. I must be careful of the company I keep. So I am just fatigued. And I got nothing useful out of that, which sucks. Okay, fast forward. Let's see, I could spend money on paints. Yeah, let's spend money on paints. I've got an extra coin I can lend. Okay, everything happened. Let's see. There are more windows in my soul, but the sunlight is not the only thing that passes through. I got the glimmering, a lesson learned, but I don't have enough little glimmerings to combine more. I got a fleeting fascination there. Or, reminiscence, I mean. That's still on it. It's running. I got a vitality. What is this vitality? 0.4 second? That's supposed to have way more time to it. A glimpse. Glimpsed wistfulness has touched me. I'm restless now. Thank you. Can I research? Okay, let's do the thoughts. Do I have a buzzing in the brain? I'm using for painting, so I can't do that yet. I have to wait until the painting is done. This vitality is basically garbage. Fast forward. Oh, okay, it was just until it became like, realized, I guess. Okay. Okay. Fast forward. I forgot to do research. Research vitality. I need a second vitality. I don't have a second vitality. Goodness. Health fatigued. Health fatigued. Can't do anything with these. I can work at the club as soon as I'm done. Okay. Pause. The artist reward. My recent work is considered notable. I've exhibited the latest paintings publicly. Surely someone will buy something. Okay. Now I've got the buzzing. I can... Fleeting reminiscence. Buzzing in the ear. With the knowledge... What do you mean I can't put that there? Which knowledges do I need? Mare in the yaw. Fireborn, thorax, sweet. Centipede, testament. Moldy warp, abominations. Parable. So I need to search the bookstore, but I need more money for that. Okay. But I've got too many mystiques. I'm not sure how to waste them. I don't know how to get rid of all these candles. I've got a problem. Let's do the thing I know I can do. I can go to the club with my health. We have to get a new scar. So I have to use my passions. The purpose is to change. I think, right? Can I do anything else? Oh, I can use influence, buzzing in the brain, and change. Tonight, we are wrapped tightly in scarves of green silk. We will disrobe with more vehemence than usual. Before I begin, a gentleman hands me up a mouthless oval mask. The green of spring leaves. I hesitate a moment before I put it on. He has smeared its inner surface with a fresh loam. Okay, so we'll start there. Let's see. I think everything else is queued up. Let's study health. Long walks kill cobwebs. So maybe that'll help with my vitality acquisition. So let's fast forward. Oh goodness, what's happening? Oh, okay, it's like a choose your own adventure. The wood, the well, the temple of the wheel, and a cult scrap. I don't know where to go with any of this. Okay. Oh, I got a vitality. Okay, so that's what I chose. I chose the will, and I got a vitality. Cool. Now what? Game? Is there anything else on the map that I need to click? Okay. I don't know where to go! Okay. Is something highlight over here? I guess not. Oh, vitality. What happened? Pause. Okay, let's get back in here. Okay, why is nothing paused? I paused you. The well in the wood is sacred to the grail, the hour that hungers, and to the velvet, the hour that guards secrets. Tonight, as I approached, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from its throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs, and this morning I still feel the velvet's breath strong within me. So did I get a vitality? Okay, I did. So now I need to wait for this, and then I will upgrade my health. Or at least get a new one. Okay, let's do that again. Passion is its path. And I don't think I could talk to Sultana about anything right now. The dance is still ongoing. I should get a new scarf for that. Let's fast forward and see what we wind up with. Okay, let's pause. So I got a health and a vitality. So I should be able to get another health from those. Let's also use a health to go explore the city and look at the results of our dance. When the first scarf came away, the pain is shocking, like a tearing scab. The next one is easier, and the next, but I stagger a little. My compatriots glance at me in concern. I know that my expression is invisible behind the mask. For our conclusion, we wind together in a ring. When I tear away the last scarf, the wrench is like a root torn from the earth. I dare not remove the mask. Afterwards, my skin is unmarked. Okay, so we got 2 funds. Put those over there. The nightclub's closed. Let me go. I can't come here. I have to give a passion, and I don't have that right now. Let's see what else I have. Garments. Surrendered. The ring you command, I bear my flesh, and I obeyed. I will not always obey the ring you. In the season of ambitions, this can upgrade your change to desire. Okay, let's put that down there then. Let's put our change over here. So put our restlessness up here. We'll put our candle and our collection of candles up there. Got more candles than a freaking candle shop. I'm gonna put Yankee Candle out of business. Let's see what we can do. I think we can do some painting. If I use Mystique, I think it'll only bear more Mystique, so I don't know if I want that. Looks like buzzing in the brain was all used up in the dance, so can't use that. I guess let's do this. Let's hide away my precious Mystiques. Inspiration. We'll do this one again. We'll put this vitality here. And I don't really think I could talk to anyone. So we'll fast forward. I found someone who I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. No, I don't need to hire anyone. Let's see, I could spend money or perhaps get an ingredient. No. We're just gonna do a normal painting. Oh, here we go. I could get a buzzing in the brain, which I think I want. Or that's one I have. Let's see what this one does. Peculiar rumor, the Temple of the Wheel. Pause. Why does it fast forward 3 times whenever those things happen? It should pause it. I came to the Temple of the Wheel, that high and jagged rock, the memorial to the dead gods. Those who take their own lives sometimes first cast themselves from its peak in a dream. I found another sleeping soul scratching the sign of the eye into the lichen at its peak. I do not recall what passed between us, but I will recognize their face in the waking world. Peculiar rumor, this might lead to me to meet someone I need. Or it might mean something else entirely. Okay, that's cool. Thanks. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I got a vitality, so that's good. We'll stack that over here. Our dream is done. Let's go ahead and queue up another dream with our passion. I got restlessness. This one's fixing to turn into despair, so I gotta keep an eye out on it. That's just the hireling. I think everything that needs my actions on it has been taken, except for a peculiar rumor. Can I ask someone about this? Hey, Sultana, can I ask you about this peculiar rumor? Okay. My recent work is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing is certain. Okay, unluckily, we've got an adversary. Someone is meddling. They're picking up my candles and going, yep, this lady's a witch. We can work at the club. Let's do that. With... Oh, I can use a scar there. We'll take that. Purpose is to change. Influence. I don't have a buzzing in the brain anymore. Or anything comparable. So we're just gonna have to go as it is. Okay, let's fast forward. Okay, so I gained a notoriety, which is really not great. I've grown stronger. I've gained health, but it'll be more difficult to gain it next time. Skill is stronger physique. I have benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 lessons learnt to gain more health. I don't have a glimmering. I need a glimmering and I don't know how to get there. Maybe passion? I think it's how it is. Okay, let's bring this over here. This notoriety is pretty bad. Alright, let's see who our adversary is. A weary detective. Oh, and our acquaintance disappeared too. So that's a thing that happened. Oh no, she's here. She's here. I need to stop wasting my health on that. That's not getting me anything. So I really need to get rid of this mystique. This detective is really trying to take me down. Okay, I'm in the dream world. Let's do the well again. And let's go to the well this time. A detail smuggled in from an adjacent narrative. Don't speak this where you may be overheard. Not what I meant to do. The velvet is strong at the well in the wood, and the velvet is the hour that keeps secrets. But now and then she lets a little secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Tonight, or last night, I found a moss-clad rock, written all around with the secrets of another history. It might give thanks, or I might give thanks to the velvet, but it will be wiser not to draw her attention. So I got a furtive truth now. It's like a sacred text, if you will. But I don't know what to do with it. So I finished the Wooded Dream. Let's queue it up again. Because I do have a passion that I can lend toward it. Sultana didn't like our rumor. What, I can't talk to you? I don't believe we have anything to say to each other. She really hates me. And I lost the contract with the Gaiety, too. Let's see, that vitality was weak. Over here, despair overwhelms me. Oh god, I got 3 despair. How did that happen? This is almost the end. Find contentment now or it's over. Good lord. How do I find contentment? Alright, let's go search this truth. Odd nooks remain in the quiet countryside, here and there, for those who know where to look. So that's the same message as last time. Let's get those. I've upgraded my scar. So now it's a flexible aspect, strained. With each new expression, my features ripple like water. If I am not careful, I shall entirely dissolve. Wait. So I'm gonna wait for it to transform, probably. The club is closed. Let's paint. Let's take away some of these cards so that detective doesn't have all that much to work with. What can I use as inspiration? I'll use this one. put that back down here. Okay, everything's queued up. I'm probably going to lose myself to despair. Okay, so I got another bronze coin, but I don't have an auction house to go sell it at, so it doesn't do me any good. This mystique is nothing to me because I can't do anything with it. Okay, let's try to... I can't do anything with this rumor, and it's almost expired. Okay, I guess let's research with passion so we can get another glimmer. My mystique has attracted this hunter's attention. So he's still just catching on to my mystique, but I really have nothing for him to condemn me for. My heart beats strongly, so I got extra vitality. Odd nooks remain in the quiet countryside. That's still ongoing. Should I spend money on paints? Well, I've got some coin. We'll spend money on paints. Yep, there I go. I'm dead. I knew it! Ah! Despair, the wolf that devours thought. Am I alive or am I dead? It no longer matters. I allowed the despair token to reach 3 dead or injury. Goodness! All that work for not. Okay, begin another descent. Let's see. These are the other storylines we can do. We can do the medium, the priest, or the exile. Maybe let's do the medium. Everyone knows that I speak with the dead. I have been called a prophet and a ghoul. I have no reason to disabuse them of their illusions. Okay, so let's try this one. Tonight, the theater is crammed and breathless. I have let them wait long enough. Okay. So, let's read this. A convincing spiritual routine. Sometimes, when I am particularly effective, the front row faints. I stand alone in the light on the stage. I take the first question from the audience, the first of many tonight who will refuse to acknowledge that the dead are dead. I have prepared well. I have a choice of responses. Information, something joyful, something profitable, or something shameful. Since we need money right now, I'm going to say profitable. To see more, I've sniffed out a forgotten investment that will benefit us both. But I must be careful not to surrender too much information. The living are greedier than the dead. We'll say something... Oh no, we can't choose these. I don't have anything for it. I am a fraud, aren't I? Grabs a card to fill this void. So I don't get to choose what it is. It'll grab its own card. They'll meet me after the show. They'll be skeptical, but grateful. I've earned my finder's fee. There's something in the air tonight. The scent of snow? It seems unlikely. Okay. Let me put my wages and stuff over here. Ooh, 5 coins. Goodness. Talking to ghosts is way more profitable than dancing. Holy crap. Okay, let's see what I'm dreaming of. They're unstaged. I remember the pale dream. Let's get on the stage. Let's do something joyful. I have seen photographs of a golden afternoon long enough ago to be sweet, not so long as to fade. Okay, we'll see where that goes. I'll put my reason up here. Okay, let's see. There on stage, I remembered it. The pale dream that had come again. The cool wind that blew when the sun was red and low. The voice that waves once used. The shape that loped beside us in the snow. The longing for it nests now like a knurl of flint beneath my heart. Gain to health. Cool. I guess let's dream with reason and see what we can get out of it. I can do an exploration, but I have to wait for this. Montmorency. I had heard that name back when I was still considering myself a painter. Look at that over there. Fast forward. So sad. I've never been able to get very far in this game. I'm not that good at it. Okay, I just took my money. Okay, let's see. My contract is terminated before I have left the building. The theater manager doesn't even deign to insult me in person. I stand in the chilly street, contemplating the rags of my reputation, while pale doves contemplate me from the theater eaves. Their chuckling and cooing is almost words. Montmorency. Andolo! Hey, that's me! I'm Molo. I forgot to name myself. Earn a living or practice the arts. Okay, let's see. I'm Molo. The medium. Nice to meet you. My reputation as a medium. Let's do that for work. And we'll do something shameful. My reputation as a performer is ruined. My reputation as an oracle has only begun. But the authorities have their eyes on me. I found someone who will purchase my silence. Let's see what this one. Temptation, remembrance. The cool wind that blew when the sun was red and low. So that's the same message as before. This is just our main cult card now. This is what drives us. Is finding out what the dream was. This was the place I had seen the name. A gallery with gray facade shut up like a face of a window. Let's see. So I got the Montmorency McDonald Gallery. Alistair, third and last of the Montmorency photographers, and his enigmatic benefactor, Timothy MacDonald, collected this small but striking miscellany. After their loss on their final polar expedition, the collection was made available to the public in a blank-faced gray building beside a quiet park, on a condition that no piece of art therein was ever to be photographed nor exposed to daylight. Well, that's interesting. Can I go explore? I pay the token admission and climb the dark stairwell. This must mean something. Perhaps it means that I have lost my mind. So let's get to researching there. Let's move my health and reason back up here. And the notoriety and mystique can remain here. Okay, so the dreaming has finished. Let me see if there was another thing. Tonight is the dream of the labyrinth doors. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors, and all the doors and every door, all the doors everywhere. So I've got 2 reason. I'll dream about my temptation and see if that does anything. There are colors in the world, there are colors in Manzas, and then there are colors lost. Their absence is the knife. I cannot release. The remembrance temptation has its teeth in you, and no other temptation will touch you. So I can't put that there. Let's see, can I dream of these things? Nope. Let's dream of reason again. Get that started. And fast forward. Okay, so I got the ability to talk to someone. Let's see. Miss Nania. In the painting, Miss Nania's skin is dark, but her close cropped hair is the ivory and her eyes are the color of snow. Each day I return, waiting to learn the reason I was drawn here. I never hear the painting speak. It's only a painting. But afterwards, I seem to remember things that she has said. Disputed saints, anatomical drawings, ossuaries and pastels, sketches of eyes daubed on rocks, old oils of streets of marble, temple in many weathers, titled The Season of Abydos. But one painting I find myself drawn to even before I see how she is named. So I got an occult scrap. Let's put that over here and begin searching. And let's see what this fruited. A shabby transaction, but a profitable one. Let's see, I'm gonna have to get another job. Because this requires things that I don't have right now. So let's put this one over here. And we'll use reason. Okay, I guess I'm working in an office. And that's been ingrained in my brain now for some reason. And we're almost out of time. Okay, let's see how far we can get. Okay. Glover & Glover has offered me a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. Diligence, reason. Okay, and that should help pad my funds. Well, I wait things out. Okay. So this one took my drive. I don't have anything else to fuel it, so I'll just remain unchanged, probably. As yet, I have only the needs and desires of any other mortal, but what stirs me? I got a dread over there. That's not good. Can I tell a dream of? ... Okay, let's see here. The place merits a closer investigation. St. Agnes Hospital. I could send an expedition here to find books, treasures, tools of power, but I'll need followers to send and funds to supply them. Okay, I don't have any of those. I remember how Miss Nini and I have spoken of that low red sun that understands, of that pale joy of flight. I have come to believe I bring her the treasures of my memory. She will leave a treasure in their place. Let's see. I've got a Miss Nania that I can talk to now. She waits with patience. That is the patience of images. So I can get a dread. Let's talk about dread. Should I really share my fears with her? I do not think that she is a kindly painting. Not exactly. Restlessness? Miss Nania's eyes are kind. So let's try that. Now we can move passion up here. Can I explore the city with passion? No. But I can with health. Let's see what that yields. I dreamt of nothing at all, but I woke up healthy and happy. Got a vitality. I don't have any fascination, so that shouldn't occur. The course of the heart. So I may get a second vitality there. That would be pretty cool. I might have found somewhere unusual. Let's collect that. They did good work here. Once certainly there were a few too many amputations, but then there were individuals one would prefer not to walk the city streets. Sometimes the light of the moon is a key to other spaces. I found a place where, for a night or two, the streets curved in unfamiliar ways. If I walk here, I might find insight, or may be touched by madness. Okay, let's try this. And then let's dream. I don't have anything that I can counteract the dread with. So let's dream with, reason? No. Passion. I'm gonna need that reason for my job. A promotion. Mr. Aiden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole in his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Aiden now. Mr. Aiden is known to be exacting. Okay, we need to do earn a living. I'm better paid than I was, but Mr. Aiden has taken an interest in me. Mr. Aiden is very particular. Mr. Aiden likes things done just so, and Mr. Aiden has never believed that I am qualified for this position. Then why did he promote me? Why was that a thing? I don't have any lore bits that I can slide into here, so that's gonna remain unlored. She understands my restlessness. She has known it herself now and then. She reminds me that nothing endures. So let's talk to her about the flittering ruminants. Miss Nina's eyes are thoughtful. And then I also got the study option. Miss Nina has reminded me of a book I have not opened in years. I still have it somewhere. Okay, so I got a vitality from this. Visions pass me with Pavine grace. A window over a wood. A garden of ice. A shivering sun. A woman of glass. I will return home with reluctance. Subtle fracture. Streets strange by moonlight. So let's look over the streets, because that's something I can do. Clouds part, walls creak, old wounds ache. A 6th order influence, significant resonance or correspondence. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. Okay, let's see here. Let's fast forward. Hagen and Gristwood, Funerary Customs, and of the Rinding Mountains. I purchased this book long ago when I needed inspiration for my show. I had found nothing of use, but I remember now the formula that they recorded. The formula sounds disagreeable, but the mention of powdered ivory speaks to me. Select books. Let's see. I read secret. Some words are spelt correctly only when the proper ink is used. And formula. I have here a secret recipe of honey, asphodel, powdered ivory, and mottled fungus that grows only where the dead are buried. Okay. I guess let's study this. Temptation. Taste. What do I need? I need a remnant. Once another wore this flesh. I have to eat human flesh? Can I not? It is an empty space which makes the bowl useful. Okay. Let's see. I can't do that. Okay, let's study the fracture. What does it need with it? Oh no. Oh no, did it freeze? Game? Game, are you dying on me? Is this the end? I know I was running out of time, but okay, thank goodness. Oh no! I lied! Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's the end of today. Guess that's all. All she wrote. Okay then. So with that, we'll stop there. You know, I really do like this game. So maybe we'll come back to it in the future. I still don't really know what I want to play for November's game. And we'll figure it out, I guess, as we go. So thank you everyone for stopping by today. Thank you for spending time with me and for putting up with my horrible person parenting. I killed 2 people, I guess. But we're not going to talk about that. So until next time, have fun, space friends.